Hi everyone, welcome back to new video. So in this video we are going to understand how we can able to migrate an Angular application from 10 to Angular 11. So we are going to see step by step procedure how to do and how to perform very easily. So we'll be getting a lot of issues when you're doing a migration from particular version to +1 version. So in this video, or I have already made series of a migration of Angular version from 6 to 7, 7 to 8, 8 to 9, 9 to 10, and now we are at this video, which is Angular 10 to Angular 11. So now we are going to understand the step-by-step procedure. So, and also in the description I'm going to give all the commands, so please make sure don't skip any of the commands because you'll get an error at the end. So that's why follow step-by-step procedure. If you want, you can make the video speed, but still I recommend please go through each and every step, and also have explained each and every error which may rise during migration. Right, so let's get started. And also if you get any issues, just let me know in the comment section. Okay, so let's get started. All right, so let me redirect back to my project folder. So here is my project folder named shopping. I'm going to run this project later, so first let me start the migration. So here, before that, what we are going to do means we need to check what kind of version is my application right now. So I have already shown in the thumbnail that we are doing the migration from 10 to 11, but I want to show you in the video, right? So that's why. So let's open a command prompt in this particular directory, basically in this folder. So let me wait for this command prompt to open. So here we got the command, and here let's run a command to check the version. Okay, so ng version, this is the command. Just type it quickly and you're going to get the version number of your Angular application. Okay, so let's wait. So this is taking some time, but let's wait. So in the meantime, I'm going to open this entire folder in a Visual Studio Code because I want to show the package.json file, right? So where we are going to do the migration of all the node modules step by step. Okay, so let me open this entire folder in a Visual Studio Code. Okay, so I guess we got the Angular version, and also my Visual Studio also got open. So let me minimize this Visual Studio Code for now, and this is my Angular, and you can see Angular version is at 10 and node version is at 14. So as of now my Angular application is running at node 14 version, and node 14 supports for Angular 10, 11, 12, even 13 as well, I believe. So we'll see later. So here you can see all the 10 versions of Angular dependencies has been installed, means the package has been installed. So now we are going to upgrade it or do the migration from Angular 10 to Angular 11. Okay, so here is my Visual Studio Code, and this is in light mode. So let me make it a dark mode so that it looks fine for you guys, and let me know if you want the light version of Visual Studio Code to be viewed or the darker one. Okay, so, but for now let me go for the darker one. Here I have, where is that, the dark Visual Studio Code. Okay, here I got it. Done. So now it's in dark. So let me open the package.json file. Here if you see in the left side, here I got the package. Okay, it's been already been opened. I didn't check this. Yes, so here we can see two types of dependencies. First one is dependencies, which is going to support for your Angular application to run, and the second one is dev dependencies, so which is going to support your environment for development purpose. Okay, so here if you see Angular animations, common, compiler, core, forms, platform browser, and platform browser, dynamic, and the router. So these are the different Angular node module which helps to run our application, and if you see all of them are in 10th version, right? 10th version of the node module of Angular has been installed over here. Dependency, right? So here the dev dependency is also at 10 version, and yes, so TypeScript So we'll be getting on one error related to TypeScript. Based on that only, I'm going to upgrade the TypeScript version. This will give a recommendation to which version of TypeScript we need to install to run Angular 11. But for Angular 10, 4.0.3 is the version which is going to be supported. Let me zoom in my Visual Studio Code a little bit more so that it looks clearly the package.json everything. Okay, so here I guess this much is fine. Chalo. Yes, so here is my dev dependencies. So now we are going to do step by step. We need to upgrade from Angular 10 to Angular 11. Now listen carefully. Here I have choose this stable version which supports for Angular 11. Okay, along with that, just why I have choose the stable version, which means we can directly go for 11.0.0, which is the first version of 11th. The reason I am not going for that, because see, it's the first version from 10 to 11. There could be a lot of bugs, right? So Angular means node package. There is a website called npmjs.com. So that package website itself will be chosen a stable version which supports for our application to run. So those versions only I have taken, and I am going to install those version itself. Okay, so let's head back to our command prompt. So here is our command prompt, right? So now the first command which we are, okay, let me zoom in a little bit more so that you can able to see very clearly. Okay, here is my command prompt. Yeah, so this is my command prompt. I made it little big so that you shouldn't, I mean, you guys should not face any issues while running a command or typing in command over here. Okay, so now the first command which we need to run is we need to upgrade the animation. That is the first one. So here you come over here, the command which you need to enter is npm I at angular / animations at 11.2.14 is the stable version for Angular 11. So just click on enter. This will take depends based on your system speed and your internet speed as well, so it will take some time. Let's wait until this gets finished. Okay, so as you see over here, the Angular animation dependency has been downloaded, right? So we'll cross check over here from the Visual Studio Code. As you see, it's been upgraded, means migrated from 10 to 11, so 11.2.14. So now we are going to upgrade the second one, which is the second dependency is common. Okay, so let's go to our command prompt. Let's run the command as like this. So the command would be, okay, let me remove over here. So we need to upgrade the common dependencies of Angular. The command is going to be npm I at angular / common and 11.2.4. just click on enter and wait until this gets upgraded. Okay, as you see, the common Angular dependency has also been downloaded, means upgraded. So we'll cross check in Visual Studio Code package.json. As you see, it's been upgraded. So now we'll upgrade the compiler. So let's go to our command prompt again. So just run this command to upgrade the compiler. All right, so now the compiler also been upgraded, so without any issues. So here the next one will be the core. Okay, let's head back to our command prompt again. So just run this command to upgrade the Angular core dependencies. All right, so make sure don't skip any of the steps, follow one by one. Okay, as you see, the core has been upgraded. So let's go for the next one, which is forms. Okay, go back to our command prompt and run this command to upgrade forms. All right, so now in the core dependencies we have left out with the only 3. So we'll upgrade it and we're going to complete it. And just I want to give one more thing, that see here in this particular application I have used an third-party dependency called sweet alert, basically a alert, a customized design alert. So why I'm trying to say this, because sometimes the Angular version doesn't support these third dependencies. So you need to choose a dependencies which supports for Angular versions. So any version could be 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, whatever. So you need to make sure if you have installed any third-party dependencies, means just make sure that dependencies version supports for your Angular version. Please do check that, or you need to try with trial or error method. Okay, so now we'll wait for these forms to get upgraded and we can go for the next one once this is done. All right, so now as you see, form also been upgraded and we go for the next one, which is platform browser. So let's head back to our command prompt again. So just we need to run this command and click on enter and wait for this to be upgraded, means platform browser to be upgraded from 10 to 11. All right, so let's wait for this to get completed. So now platform browser also been upgraded. So let's create the next dependency, which is platform browser dynamic. Okay, let's head back to our command prompt and just run this command and make sure to enter it very carefully without any spelling mistake. All right, so let's wait until this gets upgraded, and in the core we have left out with only one core dependencies, which is router. So that we are going to do once this gets completed. Okay, right, the platform browser dynamic been upgraded from 10 to 11. So now we have the last one, which is router. Last one means only for dev, only for the dependencies, but we still have few more, like 4 in dev dependencies, which is build Angular dev kit CLI, compiler CLI, and the language service. Okay, so we'll do this as well once this gets completed. Okay, so now as you can see, the router dependency is also been upgraded. So now we'll get started with upgrading our dev dependencies. In the first one will be dev kit build Angular. So let's head back to our command prompt and just we need to run this command npm I at angular devkit slash build angular at 0.1102.90. Okay, just click on enter and let's wait until this gets completed. All right, so here the dev, all right, here the dev kit build Angular has been upgraded. So now we'll upgrade the next dev dependencies, which is Angular CLI. All right, so as you see, it's been upgraded to 11th version. So let's head back to our command prompt and just we need to run this command. Oh, here. All right, so this is the command, just click on enter. So let's wait until this gets completed. Okay, as I see, the Angular CLI also been upgraded. So now we'll upgrade the next one, which is Angular Angular compiler CLI. So let's upgrade this with the command, this one. Okay, just click on enter and make sure you enter the command correctly. All right, so let's wait until this gets completed. As you see, the Angular compiler CLI also been upgraded to 11th version. So now we have left out with the last one, which is Angular language service. Okay, so let's update this one and then we'll start our application. Obviously we'll get an error, so we'll fix that as well. So now whatever the core and required dependencies are there, so we'll be upgrade all of those. Okay, so now once we finish this language service dependencies upgradation, then we can go for the next one. Okay, the command is npm I at Angular language service at 1.2.14. Just click on enter and wait until this gets completed. All right. So now, as I see, all our dependencies has been upgraded and it's done. See, it's been upgraded to the 11th version. And also, let's start our application first. Okay. So let me give a command to start my application. So if you are using this Angular application in local, normally the command would be ng serve. But if you are working for a company and there the command would be different probably. So based on that, just start your application or run your build and wait for the build to get success. Okay, but as of now I expect one error which I already know it. What is that error, and along with that if we get any error we'll try to fix it. All right, so let's wait for this application to get started. All right, so I know what is it. So in the meantime what I'll do is uh we'll wait for this to get started, so that I want you guys to understand what is that error is and we'll fix it. Okay, let's wait for this application get started. All right. Hi everyone, as you can see guys, I was expecting one error to come up, but if you see the compile has been successful, we didn't get any error. So actually I was expecting a TypeScript error would come. For this would be the TypeScript would be high version for Angular 11, but it's not. So which means I can say confidently that the TypeScript 4.0.3 is supported by Angular 11. Yeah, so as of now here my application got started. So let me start my backend validation so that I can able to show how this application looks like and the working everything, and if we have any UI issues we'll fix that as well. But see, we didn't get any error, so UI issues we can try to solve it with the HTML and the CSS, whatever it is. But yes, so just let me wait for my backend application to get started. All right, so once that is done I can able to show you how this application works. Okay, so here my application has been loaded. So let me enter the username and the password, which will be Vasu MSV, and the password would be 1234, which I gave my backend database. All right, so let's sign in. So here I have logged in successfully. This is the one simple application where we can able to do the shopping. It's kind of e-commerce website where we're going to get the electronic components like this. All right, so here as you see components category, based on the components category we can able to do the get the product details. For example, if I click on sensors, you're able to see different types of sensors as well. All right, so that's all about Angular application. We have upgraded from 10 to 11, but one thing we have missed out to check the version. So let me log out from the application over here. So I have logged out. Application is working perfectly, but last one which we need to check for ourselves is the Angular version. So the version would be the command would be ng version. So we'll wait for this version to get displayed. All right, so if I head back and check all the versions over here, so everything is at 11 11 11 11 11 11. All right, so we didn't get any issues. Compile has been successful, and if you see now the Angular CLI is at 11.2.19, which is running at the node version 14. All right, so everything has been upgraded and our migration from Angular 10 to Angular 11 is successful. All right, so if you have any questions or any doubts or any queries, you can contact me with the following description. You'll get my information in the description. And also if you have any question, just let me know in the comment section as well, and give me some suggestion what videos you want in the future or what videos I want to make. And if you like this video or if your migration is successful, please do like it. And if you're new to our channel, please don't forget to subscribe. That motivates me to do a very new video. All right, so let's meet in our next video. Until then, take care. Goodbye. Bye bye.